guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about my current lifestyle favorites. I have so many things in this video that I've just been loving lately, so I figured I would just pile them all up and share with you some of my favorites. I have some clothing slash fashion things, accessories, of course some water bottles I found that I love because I have like an addiction to buying reusable water bottles, and just random things like that. A little bit of beauty thrown in there too. So without further ado, let's just jump in. The very first thing I have to mention is this super cozy cardigan that I have on. I have been wearing this non-stop for the last couple months. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen that I featured it in multiple posts because I feel like I'm always wearing it. I picked this up at Vici and I believe it's sold out, but I found a very similar one, if not the same one, on Amazon, so I'll have that link down below for you guys. This thing is amazing and so soft and just everything that dreams are made of. Like, it literally feels like you're wearing a blanket. I love that it actually, this is a very small detail, but this is the way my brain works. I love that the sleeves have like this cinch at the wrist because it just has a really good fit to it. Like sometimes when you get these really slouchy cardigans, they're almost a little too oversized and then they feel a little overwhelming or they don't stay on your body. This stays on. It has a really big hood too, so I've worn it in the rain and it's like kept me dry. It's super warm. I actually don't often wear it inside like this because it is so warm that I find myself wearing it as a layer more often. I'm gonna stand up to show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like on. I've got it with sweats today because sweats are life. You can see my big old belly right here, but it's so comfy. You can see it's like really slouchy and then it has pockets too, like really deep pockets, so I can actually keep things in there as well. This is just so comfortable, will keep you really warm during the winter time, and is so nice for like snuggling up. It feels like you have a blanket curled around you at all times. It's also a great airport jacket. I wore it through the airport and it kept me so warm and comfortable on the plane too. So would highly recommend, had to feature that because I've been wearing it non-stop. Sorry, I'm trying not to touch my hair too much because it's very dirty and it's bothering me right now. It's actually not very dirty. I washed it yesterday, but I don't know if it's pregnancy oils or what. It already feels dirty and I wish I would have styled it more, but I didn't and now I'm regretting it. But it's fine, it's fine. We're moving on. Everything's fine. The next cozy item I wanted to mention are these slippers from the store Shop MCLC. You guys have seen me wearing their stuff before. There's a tank I wore in a video about breastfeeding that shows like the breasts and milk coming from them. They have a ton of great mama items like this. I also have a pair of their mules that say mama across the feet like these. But these are slippers that they came out with for the winter slash holiday season, and they actually sent me this pair and they are so comfortable. I wanted to show them to you guys before I wear them in because I know I'm going to be wearing them so much that I won't want to put them on camera. But they're just these really good like comfy classic slippers, and then they say mama across the toe. Like, how cute are those? So great for photo ops. This would be a really good gift for somebody too. This would be so nice for the hospital bag. If you have a friend who is becoming a mama or you yourself are becoming a mama, I think this would be super cute for your hospital bag, and really practical too. They go small, medium, and large. I got a size large because I typically wear an 8 and there's a little bit of room. I probably could have done a medium, but they're still comfy, and with slippers it doesn't really matter if they're a little bit big. So love those though. I love anything that shows my mama pride. Next, I have a couple water bottles to mention. So like I mentioned, you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about reusable water bottles, but your girl drinks a lot of water and your girl is pregnant. And so I'm really drinking a lot of water these days, and my reusable water bottle collection is just ridiculous, but I just keep finding some that I like a lot. So the first one I want to mention is this huge water bottle that I actually featured in my like quick and healthy tips video a little while back, and some of you guys were asking where I got it from. This thing is huge. It holds 64 ounces and it is plastic. This is another water bottle similar to what I've talked about in the past with others, where it tracks it for you. So it tells you, like, it counts in ounces and milliliters on the back right here, but then on the front it also has like time trackers, so it will tell you by 9 a.m. you should be here, by 11 a.m. you should be here. And then what I love about this one is that actually has little inspirational quotes or like inspirational messages down the side too. So it says like at 7 a.m., good morning, 9 a.m., do it for yourself, 11 a.m., keep going, 1 p.m., drink more. Like it just keeps you motivated. It doesn't necessarily keep the water super cold because it is a pretty clear plastic, but that's okay. And then it has this like flip top lid where it just pops open like that, and it has a straw, so you don't have to like chug this ginormous thing. They actually make it in a gallon size too. I saw this because Whitney Simmons talked about it and she got the gallon size, and I thought that was amazing and I wanted it for myself. I ordered the gallon size and I was like, Olivia, this is huge. You're not a fitness YouTuber. You don't need to be carrying this around with you, and it's not practical for my lifestyle. So I returned that and I got the 64 ounce instead, and this is a little more manageable. They have a bunch of different colors. They do have the 2 different sizes if you'd like the gallon size. And like I mentioned, the fact that you can just drink it with a straw is super convenient too. Then the next water bottle I wanted to mention, you guys, this water bottle feel like I have found the one. I feel like I have suggested 10 to 12 to 20 different water bottles for you guys over the last few months, and I love all of those, and I will always have a special place in my heart for those. Probably will still use them, but this one is the one. This is a Yeti. It's like obviously a water bottle. Yeti is really well known for keeping their drinks super cold. This has the flip top like spout so that you can drink from it like a straw as well, so it's super convenient. This thing just keeps water so dang cold. It also holds a lot, so this holds 36 ounces, and I've had it for a week. I've used it every single day, and I have found myself drinking much more water with it. I know in previous videos I talked about drinking more water when it's room temperature. Surprisingly, it's weird. Pregnancy does interesting things to you, and when I wasn't pregnant that was the case, and early pregnancy that was the case, and lately I've just been so thirsty that like ice cold water sounds so appetizing to me. It also might partially be because I'm getting bigger and like food doesn't sound as good to me, like I'm running out of room, but cold water really helps. Also, with whatever this cold thing is that I've had going on, cold water has really been soothing my throat and helping with my cough, so I love keeping this with me just all the time. They make a smaller size as well, so like I mentioned, this one's 36. I believe they have a 26 too, and it's just so great. It is expensive. Like the cost of buying this water bottle and the spout that goes with it together, I'm a little embarrassed I spent that much on a reusable water bottle, but I promise you it is worth it. It is amazing, and this will be my hospital bag water bottle as well because it just keeps it so cold and fresh and is really easy to refill, but easy to drink out of too. I also have the Hydro Flask that I've talked about before. I love that as well. I like my Hydro Flask a lot. The problem is that the spout, like this part, I don't know if it's called a spout, it sounds like it to me, but the drinking part was not as easy to get as much water through because Hydro Flask, like their mouthpieces have actually been back ordered forever, so I had to get like an Amazon brand one, and it just wasn't as easy to use. This Yeti one is really, really easy to like get a lot of water out of it at one time. It also has this handle which makes it really easy to carry, so just obsessed. I may have to get more colors because it's just too good. It's too good, guys, too good. Another like water themed-ish product I wanted to mention is this humidifier that I recently got on Amazon. This thing is super cool because it's a humidifier and a diffuser all in one. And they make a bunch of different humidifiers that do that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have great luck with humidifiers. They always end up like leaking or not being that great of quality. This one I really like though. It's really bright in here, I know, so you might not be able to see, but it has adjustable settings and then it has a nighttime setting. So the nighttime setting is great because it will actually read the humidity in the room and it will adjust the level of like output based on what your room needs. So what's nice about that is that it's not going to create too much moisture if your room doesn't need it. In the past with some of our humidifiers, they don't have that sensitivity to them, and so they've just continued to put it out, and then it's actually set off our smoke detector in the past. This is nice because we don't have to worry about that happening in the middle of the night with a baby. It's really easy to just fill it up. You also just take it off like this and fill this tank. So You don't have to unplug it every time you fill it, and then you can also put essential oils in it and diffuse those at night too. So I really like this. I just think it's super practical, and again, with my like cold and cough, it's helped immensely having, and humidifiers are just nice for pregnancy as well, but specifically during cold and flu season, they're really nice with helping give you that extra moisture you need when you're sleeping too. All right, so let's talk about a couple of beauty products. So this Peaceful line at Bath & Body Works has been my favorite. I love all of their aromatherapy things, but this Peaceful line is my new favorite. The reason I love it is one, because of the scent. So it's tea tree and peppermint. It's really fresh smelling, very like clean and pure, but still a little bit romantic and feminine. But I also love the packaging. It's white and gold, and if you can't tell, those are kind of my colors. So I have 3 products here. I've got their body wash that I love to use. There's actually like a tiny bit of shimmer to this as well. It doesn't show up on your skin, but in the packaging you can see it, which is really pretty. So I have their like body wash slash foam bath. This is the body lotion with the pump that I love. I love this, like, I don't know, hard packaging of that as well. And then I also got the body cream. They've recently had all of their body products for $4.95, so I stocked up on aromatherapy. Like, this time of year is great to get Bath & Body Works products. They always have sales going, but this line is just amazing. I'm obsessed right now. Another scent I've been loving is this Way Melrose Place perfume. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Way. This stuff smells so good. I got it during the whatever sale at Sephora sometime recently that they were having. I actually saw Makeup by Tiffany D suggested it, and so I picked it up after she suggested it. It's like $50 something, so it's fairly affordable for a perfume, but it smells just so good. I love getting new scents whenever I'm having some sort of like big life change going on, or if I'm in a transitional phase of my life. So last time I was pregnant with Christian, I got a new fragrance for that, and it's so nice because now when I put the fragrance on, it reminds me of my first pregnancy. And then I like to do the same thing this time. I wanted like sort of a signature scent for this time in our lives, and so I got this, and I love it because it is just so like fresh and florally, but it almost reminds me of something I would wear when I was like a teenager, but not in a bad way. But I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but it smells so good. I would highly recommend. I'll have it linked down below. It's just like adorable and mini and so girly and smells divine. And then this Laneige lip sleeping mask has been my go-to recently to moisturize my lips. I feel like I keep talking about my cold, but I've had this lingering cold for like 6 weeks now, and that plus being pregnant, pregnancy congestion leads you to often sleep with your mouth open, at least for me it does. So a lip mask is really nice because then my lips don't feel quite as dry when I wake up in the morning. That may be TMI and is not the prettiest picture. I am well aware of that, but it's reality. This stuff has the nicest texture to it. It's super smooth. It's not too waxy. It's not too sticky. It's very hydrating. And when I put it on before bed, I wake up in the morning and I can still feel my lips moisturized. I can still feel a little bit of it there. So I love this. I also showed that I picked up a gift set that had the mini of the sleeping mask and then like their daytime lip balm in it as well. So I've been loving the daytime balm too. I keep that in my diaper bag or in my travel bag, and then I keep this by my nightstand and I put it on every single night before I go to sleep. It's awesome. Then the last beauty product I wanted to mention is a face moisturizer. So this is by Perricone MD. This is their High Potency Classics Face Finishing and Firming Moisturizer. I grabbed this at Ulta one day when it was on sale. It's like regularly $69 or something, and one of their like December deal days or whatever had it down to $35. So I picked it up, and this works wonders on my skin, on my face. So it's really moisturizing. It does feel like it's a little bit tightening and firming. It's obviously not like Botox in a can, but it works well to the point where like after I put it on as the last step in my skincare routine during the day, and then my skin feels like really, I don't know, just like clean and primed and ready for makeup. I've actually used almost all of it already, so I'll probably stock up and get another one. But I love the way this feels, and it doesn't feel like cakey. It doesn't leave my skin feeling like I've got too heavy of a moisturizer on, but it's also helped my skin be really clear. I feel like since I've started using this, my skin has not broken out as much. It just feels very like, I don't know, just very like tight and clean and hydrated but not overly moisturized, if that makes sense. It's just awesome. I'm very pleasantly surprised because I've never tried anything from their line, but I really, really like this. And then the last beauty item I wanted to mention is this Tula primer. I've seen so many people talk about this primer and I've heard people like rave about it, and I finally got it for myself. You can find it on Amazon. I know sometimes Tula's site is sold out, so I'll have it linked down below on Amazon. That's where I got it, but it's a probiotics and superfood face filter blurring and moisturizing primer. What I love about this, I used it today for the first time, so I'm not gonna lie, this has not been a favorite of mine like over the last month. I picked it up and I just used it today, so I'm sure I'll have more to say on it lately or later, but I wanted to mention it because when I used it today, just one use, I was honestly shocked at, like, first of all, yes, it smooths and blurs your skin, but it also has like a very, very tiny bit of tint to it, so like very, very subtle, but you could use this on no makeup days and use it on days when you don't want to do foundation. And for me, that's really great because if I'm just running for like drop off or pick up, or I'm running to do an errand, or I'm doing like vlogging, or I'm in a meeting or something, then it will help me feel put together but not feel like I have to do an entire face. So it's really lightweight, primes your skin for makeup. I'll let you know later on as far as like how I feel like the makeup stayed on, but so far so good, and I really like just the way this looks by itself too. And then the very last thing I want to mention is actually this bracelet that I got recently at Anthropologie. It's just this really simple gold like double layer bracelet that has an initial on it. It's super simple, but this is definitely my style. If I wasn't having two kids, I probably would have gotten a C for Christian, but I don't want to get the next initial of this baby just yet. So once this baby is born, I'll get a C, and then I'll get a letter for his name too, and I'll probably double them and stack them. So for now, I just got a D. My brain, you guys, this does not look like a D at all. What is on my mind? For now, I just got a Z, but I just think it's really simple and cute, and when you're wearing it, like, it fits really good. I have pretty small wrists, and so when I can find stretch bracelets like this that fit well, I love them. I would wear it today, but I got some new Gorjana jewelry on, and this is like super popping gold, and this is like a little more of a subdued gold, so they don't totally match. But I think this would be a really cute gift idea, or again, a good gift idea for a mom or something like that too, or a mom to be. I just love it. I think that's so fun and different. It's different from anything I had and really good for stacking too. Alright guys, so that's everything for today's lifestyle favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow with another vlog. I know this like kind of first half of my 12 days of Livmas has been some more sit down chit chatty videos like this. The second half is going to be a little bit more vlog style because we're getting ready to travel to Austin for Christmas. So I'm super excited for that. But yeah, let me know any requests you have. Leave me a comment and say hi, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.